All right, guys, welcome back to another stream. Hope you guys are all doing well. Today is Christmas, guys, so I hope you guys are so far having a great time right now with your loved ones, of course, right? Your friends and family. Okay, that is the best way to spend Christmas. But yeah, today, guys, okay, for today's stream, man, I want to talk about a lot of things that will happen for Bitcoin and crypto, guys, because we know what happens, okay, during Christmas time, even after Christmas, guys, right? What happens with Bitcoin and crypto, okay? So that is exactly, what I want to talk about for today's stream, okay? So enjoy it, guys. Okay, but yeah, today, okay, there is in fact, a fair few charts that I want to show you guys for Bitcoin and altcoins. As we know, okay, alt season is about to begin, guys. So soon enough, we are in fact about to see, okay, altcoins rally, right? So before we talk about that, let me just go ahead and share this on X just to let everyone know that I am in fact live right now. And if you guys aren't following me on X, please do. It's always linked in this, the description down below. So I'm just gonna let everyone know that I'm live on X right now. Okay, there we go. All right, guys. So let's begin. Let's talk about Bitcoin. I want to give you guys a little update what's happening right now with Bitcoin and the crypto market. Today, okay, Bitcoin is looking much better. Okay, today, okay, it's pumping. Yesterday we saw Bitcoin at about $94,000 on Christmas Eve. Today is Christmas Day. For me, it's Christmas Day. For a lot of you guys, I know it is Christmas Eve. Okay. But yeah, yesterday we saw it at about $94,000, just below $95,000. Today, it's looking much better. Like I said, altcoins today are bouncing back up as well. Yesterday we saw a fair few altcoins pumping. But yeah, today, right, the crypto market's looking pretty good. Okay, so Bitcoin right now, $98,400. Look at this pump. Okay, look at this volume. It's looking pretty good right now for Bitcoin, right? We are in fact in the 4-hour time frame, and you guys can clearly see, okay, Bitcoin is, okay, bouncing back up. Okay, we are in fact seeing this, this support level. Okay, I've talked about this before, okay, in yesterday's video. If you guys haven't seen that video, you should definitely check it out. But you guys can clearly see we are fixing a pretty strong support level. Okay, Bitcoin has touched, this 92K level, and it has bounced back up. So one right over here, one right over here. This is a big one because look at this candle and this crazy wick. Okay, went all the way to this level of $92,000. We saw one right over here and one right over here just recently. So you guys can clearly see we are fixing a very strong support level right now for Bitcoin, right? It's looking pretty good right now. Every single time we have seen Bitcoin, touching this level of pretty much $92,000, it does recover back up to the upside. So this is a very strong support level. And I told you guys, right, once we actually saw Bitcoin, if we saw Bitcoin breaking this support level and a breakdown, okay, that's going to be very unlucky, and we're going to see Bitcoin obviously drop further down to the downside. Who knows how much lower, but it didn't, right? So far, Bitcoin has been holding up very well above, $92,000, right? So it's looking pretty good right now for Bitcoin. Okay, it really is right now. It's bouncing back up. Bitcoin, okay, reached a new high, okay, a couple of days ago, $108,000, okay, which was like pretty much a week ago. And you guys can clearly see it dropped all the way to pretty much 92K, okay, and it bounced back up. You guys can clearly see this is like a V-shaped recovery right over here. It bounced back up, and then it went back down again, and once again, okay, it touched the support level at $92,000, and it's now bouncing back up. We are in fact seeing pretty much another V-shaped recovery. Now this time, okay, will we see Bitcoin continue to bounce back up its previous all-time high, and of course even reaching a new high of $110,000, because I told you guys, right, with the Fibonacci retracement levels, the next target is 110 for Bitcoin, right? So will we see Bitcoin reaching $110,000 before the New Year's of 2025? Is that possible? It can be, okay? It can happen, guys. Okay, especially during this time. We know, guys, we are in fact in a bull market, and Bitcoin can move like crazy short term. What happened last month, right, with the US election? Okay, last month, November, man, Bitcoin was reaching a new all-time high like every single day, right? I felt like Bitcoin jumped from $70,000 all the way to like over $90,000. Like we skipped those 80K levels like it was nothing. So understand, guys, Bitcoin short term, it can move, right? So I'm expecting Bitcoin to, reach back up to $100,000, of course, even back up to its previous high, and of course, reaching a new high before the year 2025. I think that is still on track. I think, it's going to happen for Bitcoin, right? Remember, guys, it's Christmas. Usually, okay, around Christmas, okay, Christmas time, even after Christmas, we do in fact see Bitcoin pumping. So let's talk about it, right? Let's go to the weekly time frame. And let me just show you guys what happened with Bitcoin in 2020 during Christmas time, right? Let's go to the daily time frame. Right over here. Okay, so we know, guys, okay, right now we are in fact in a halving year. Okay, we are in fact in a halving year. We had the Bitcoin halving event back in April. Okay, and you guys can clearly see in a halving year during Christmas time, even after Christmas, we do, see Bitcoin rallying up to the upside. So you guys can clearly see right over here, back in 2020, all the way back in 2020, around Christmas time, okay, in December Q4, you guys can clearly see, okay, during that halving year, during Christmas time, what did Bitcoin do? Well, you guys can clearly see on Christmas Day, Bitcoin was at about $25.9 thousand, just below $26,000. Okay, and of course, early January, right, it started to pump. Right after Christmas, you guys can clearly see 28, 29, Bitcoin started to pump 27 to 28. Okay, and then of course, early January of 2021, the New Year's, Bitcoin started to really rally. Okay, you guys can just clearly see that right over here. Okay, so understand what happened, okay, over here, okay, last, halving event, right, for Bitcoin during, December, Christmas time. I think, we're going to see a very, very similar move happening for this time around. Okay, and there is, in fact, a fair few charts that I do want to show you guys indicating that Bitcoin, okay, after Christmas, it's going to pump. Even right now, right, Bitcoin is pumping, guys. Okay, it is. It's back at $98,000. It's looking pretty good right now for Bitcoin, even altcoins, right? So there is, in fact, a fair few charts that I want to show you guys indicating and showing us that Bitcoin will rally. The Santa rally is coming, guys. Okay, it really, really is. Bitcoin is still on track to reach back up to its previous high, even reaching a new high before the year 2025. Okay, if we don't see that happen, then that's fine, right? There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, if it doesn't happen, then obviously we're going to see it in Q1 of 2025, right? Most likely next month in January during the New Year's. So let's talk about it. Okay, now crypto today, okay, is looking pretty good. Global crypto market cap sitting at 3.45 trillion. Okay, so it's looking much better than where it was yesterday. And overall today, the market's up 4%, right? Bitcoin today is up 4%. Okay, Ethereum today is up 2%, holding pretty well, right, for Ethereum. $3.5 thousand right now for Ethereum. XRP today is up over 2%, BNB 1%, Solana today 4%, almost 5%, Dogecoin today 4%, Cardano today almost 2%, Avalanche 6%, looking pretty good right now for AVAX today. Chainlink today, okay, over 3%, almost 4%, Toncoin 5%, same with Shiba Inu. HBAR today still continuing to pump, looking pretty good right now for HBAR, up 11%, XLM 7%, right? So yeah, past 24 hours, a lot of these altcoins are pumping. Look at BitGet token. This altcoin, okay, I've been mentioning, okay, for the past like few days, it's been pumping, right? For the past few days, it has been pumping. Okay, today it's up 19%. For the past week, it's up 26%. And look at this, right? For the past month, it's up 200%, guys. Okay, I have no idea what this altcoin is, BitGet token. Let me know, guys, if you guys know anything about it. But it's been pumping. And right now, it's currently in the top 25. Okay, so that's that. But yeah, altcoins today are looking pretty good. You guys can clearly see greens all around for altcoins. And we know, guys, right, alt season is truly about to begin, right? We're going to see a lot of large caps, even low caps, skyrocketing very, very soon. So if you guys simply want to make money in crypto, okay, as I told you guys many times, you better get it now, right? Because the next few months, right, 6 months, 8 months, even 10 months will be amazing for crypto. So if you just simply want to make money in crypto, like if you're just chucking, I don't know, $100 and you want to more than double $100, you better get in now because altcoins are going to skyrocket, guys. And this is the moment right now, okay, to make money in crypto, right? It really, really is, guys. You can make life-changing money, right, in the next few months. You truly can, okay, with altcoins because alt season is about to begin, right? And I will talk more about that later on. So, Fin Greed Index right now, okay, in greed mode, right? The sentiment hasn't really been changing. Still looking pretty good. We are still in greed mode, currently at 73. Okay, last week, okay, we were in extreme greed, okay, 81, and last month 82, right? So obviously this has in fact gone lower, obviously because Bitcoin has in fact been having corrections, okay, but you know we're still in greed mode, guys, okay, and I don't think we're going to be going into the neutral zone anytime soon at all. Actually, we're gonna be in the greed mode, honestly, right? So it's looking pretty good right now for right crypto and Bitcoin. Okay, now look at this, guys. Okay, we are up 2%. Okay, I remember looking at this 2 days ago. I think that was the last update I gave you guys. So 2 days ago, okay, we were actually down 2%, like over 2%. We were actually in the reds. Okay, and that's obviously because we saw Bitcoin having a pullback. Okay, but now today it's obviously pumping. Even yesterday Bitcoin was pumping and it's back in the greens over 2%. So it's looking pretty good right now for Bitcoin, and I really do believe right this month will be decent. I think this is gonna go back up to 10% because at one point I believe this was over 10%, but it's gone down a fair bit, obviously because Bitcoin did drop. Like it reached a new high of $108,000, okay, like a week ago, and it's dropped all the way to like 92K, and now slowly recovering back up to 100K, right? Slowly and steadily, right? And eventually we'll go back up to $100,000, guys, right? Understand that. But yeah, like I said, I really do believe this month will be a decent month, okay, for Bitcoin. I think this is gonna go up at least over 10% at least before the year 2025, before we enter the new year's. So be ready for that, guys. Remember, we have the Santa rally, okay, a Christmas rally. Okay, especially during a halving year right after Christmas, Bitcoin usually does pump, right? So history does repeat itself. It does rhyme in a way, guys. Okay, now let's talk about altcoins real quick. Okay, because understand, guys, alt season, man. I hope you guys are truly excited for alt season. Like I said, if you simply want to make money in crypto, you better get into altcoins. A lot of these altcoins, right, the large caps, the low caps, they're going to skyrocket. Understand that, right? And I've said this many times and I'll say it again. Okay, a lot of these altcoins, they're going to reach back up to their previous cycle high, even reaching a new high. We have already seen a lot of altcoins, okay, reaching back up to, their previous high, even reaching a new high. For example, Sui, Solana, okay, both of these altcoins have been skyrocketing and they have, in fact, reached back up to their cycle high, even reaching a new all-time high, right? And understand a lot more of these altcoins will do the exact same thing. So you guys can clearly see Bitcoin dominance. We know, okay, when Bitcoin dominance does drop, okay, that's a great sign and signal, a very, very strong signal for alt season, guys. Okay, and right now, okay, Bitcoin dominance, let's have a look here. All right, so let's go to the daily. Okay, you guys can clearly see it did drop. Okay, it broke this support. Okay, you guys can clearly see, and it did have like a little, V-shaped recovery. Okay, right now it's bouncing back down, but understand, I really do believe this is gonna really go down because understand, guys, okay, alt season is about to begin. What this chart is in fact showing us here, okay, it will happen, right? We're gonna see the Bitcoin dominance drop further down to the downside. And when we see that, right, when we see the Bitcoin dominance dropping, obviously that's a great sign for altcoins. And that's when we're going to see a lot of altcoins, right? The large caps, the low caps, absolutely skyrocketing, guys. Okay, understand, majority of these altcoins, yes, they will skyrocket. You can easily 10x, 20x, 30x, 50x, even 100x your money, right? Easily. Okay, a lot of these altcoins, they will skyrocket, guys. Understand that, right? I don't know if you guys have ever experienced alt season, but when it's alt season, it goes crazy. Okay, like everyone literally just forgets about Bitcoin. Like Bitcoin will rally, okay, but when you're looking at altcoins, because understand, guys, when it's alt season, we're gonna see a lot of altcoins in a single day in 24 hours pumping 50%, 80%, even over 100%, literally, right? So I hope you guys are ready for that, because a lot of these altcoins in the market, they're gonna skyrocket easily, especially the big caps, even low caps, right? A lot of these altcoins in the crypto market, they're gonna skyrocket, guys, in a single day. Okay, past 24 hours, you're gonna see a lot of these altcoins up 20%, 30%, 50%, even 70%, 80%, even over 100%. It's going to happen. And we saw last month in November, a lot of these altcoins were up over 100%, right? We saw XRP pumping, right? We remember that literally a few weeks ago. XRP was absolutely skyrocketing, right? It was up like 100%, 200% at one point, right? Even Solana, Dogecoin, right? Cardano even. Okay, we saw Cardano bounce back up to $1. It's been a very, very long time since we have seen Cardano ADA at $1, and it bounced back up to $1 a couple of weeks ago. Okay, and it was up over 100%. Great move. Avalanche was pumping. Chainlink recently was pumping as well. Look at it, $25, right? Shiba Inu was pumping as well. Sui, of course, okay, as we know, was pumping like crazy. Okay, and of course XLM and HBAR. Both of these altcoins have been absolutely skyrocketing. Okay, we saw both of these altcoins up like over 100%, even 200% a couple of weeks ago. So we're gonna see the exact same thing during alt season, guys. That's what I want you guys to understand, right? So be ready for that, because it's going to happen. Okay, and a lot of people think, we're at the top right now. Okay, the crypto total market cap. Okay, that's where we are right now. A lot of people think we are near the top. No, guys, we are not. Okay, we are nowhere near the top. Understand, we still have the year 2025 to get through. Okay, so understand, right? Bitcoin dominance is going to drop, and then we're going to see the crypto total market cap skyrocket. Okay, altcoin dominance will pump. Okay, and we're going to see the crypto total market cap continuing up to the upside, continuing up to, creating a new all-time high with another uptrend, right? So be ready for that, guys. Okay, so yes, this uptrend that we have, in fact, been seeing for altcoins, they will continue. Okay, understand, guys, alt season is truly about to begin, and this uptrend will continue up to the upside. Please understand that, guys. Okay, so you guys can clearly see soon enough. Okay, we're gonna see a breakout. Once we see a breakout, guys, okay, that's when, okay, the crypto total market cap's gonna absolutely go parabolic. I hope you guys are ready for that. Okay, soon enough, like I said, the Bitcoin dominance is gonna drop. That's gonna be a huge signal for alt season. So get ready for that, guys. Okay, now even Christmas time, not just Bitcoin. Okay, during Christmas time, even after Christmas, not Bitcoin. Okay, it's gonna pump. Not just Bitcoin. It's also gonna be altcoins. Understand, guys, alt season is going to begin. Usually alt season does begin, okay, around December, okay, of the last year. And then of course throughout, the New Year's, that's when it really, really pumps. That's what we saw with 2020 and 2021, right? Just like what this chart is in fact showing us right over here, even all the way back in 2016 and 2017, right? Y'all can clearly see that. Okay, so after Christmas, okay, we do see Bitcoin rallying. Okay, and that's when alt season truly does begin, guys. So get ready. There's so much, room here, okay, for the crypto total market cap to go up for, right? You guys can clearly see there's so much room. Okay, a lot of people think we're near the top. No, we are not, guys. Okay, so understand next year, 2025, Q1, Q2, okay, it's going to be amazing for altcoins. Understand that, especially Q1, January, February, even March, man, altcoins are going to skyrocket, guys. So I truly do hope, okay, you guys are ready for that, right? Because it's going to begin. It's about to start, okay? But let's talk about Bitcoin, okay? Enough about altcoins. Let's talk about Bitcoin, okay? So Bitcoin delivering above $100,000 Christmas miracle. Okay, I mean, it would be nice, right? It would be nice to see Bitcoin, okay, going back up to $100,000 at least, okay, during this time, right? Christmas and of course the New Year's. I mean, Bitcoin today has already pumped, right? As we saw, okay, back up to $98,000. It's looking pretty good today for Bitcoin. It's up over 4%. Okay, so it's looking pretty good today for Bitcoin, right? And I do believe, it will continue to, bounce back up. I think that is very, very possible. So it will be a miracle, right, to see Bitcoin reaching $100,000. I think we will obviously, see Bitcoin reaching back up to $100,000, even reaching back up to its previous high, right, of $108,000, even reaching a new high. I think that's very, very possible that we do see that happening, right, for Bitcoin. Okay, now understand, guys. Okay, Bitcoin during Christmas time, we're gonna see the Christmas rally. We're gonna see the Santa rally, guys. Okay, so this chart clearly just shows you guys, like, okay, Christmas will be extremely bullish for Bitcoin. Okay, so what Bitcoin did, okay, 2020 to 2021, you guys can clearly see how much Bitcoin rallied after Christmas, especially. So this time around, why would it be different? Right? We're going to see the exact same thing, guys. After Christmas, okay, Bitcoin's going to pump. Even during Christmas Day, yes, guys, today is Christmas Day. Look at this. Right? For me, it's Christmas Day. For you guys, it's most likely Christmas Eve. Okay? It's Wednesday, 25th of December right now. Okay? And I know a lot of you guys are way behind, okay? Most likely it's going to be, like I said, Christmas Eve for a lot of you guys. But for me right now, it is Christmas Day. And right now, Bitcoin is rallying. Okay, we are in fact seeing that. It's back up at $98,000. Yesterday, we saw it at about $94,000, right? You guys can clearly see that. And it's bounced back up to 98K. Look at this candle, this beautiful green candle. Okay, bring it back up to 98K. Absolutely amazing, right? So the Christmas rally is here. Bitcoin is on track, right? And the Santa rally is going to continue, right? It's going to continue, guys. Okay, this is a great time right now for Bitcoin, okay, and crypto overall, right? And once again, okay, Christmas rally is going to happen just like in previous times, okay, 2020 to 2021, 2016 to 2017, and of course, 2012, all the way back from 2012 to 2013. You guys can clearly see during these times, in Christmas, what happened after Christmas, we saw Bitcoin rallying. Why would this time be different? We know Bitcoin likes to, repeat, right? So history does repeat in a way, and it does rhyme as well. Okay, so understand, guys, why would this time be different? Okay, in previous times, we have seen Bitcoin having these rallies, okay, especially during a halving year. Why would this time be different? Right, so understand, guys, I'm expecting Bitcoin, okay, to really, okay, reach back up to, potentially its previous all-time highs of $108,000, even reaching a new high, right, before the year 2025. And like I said, if that doesn't happen, okay, that's completely fine. We're going to see that, okay, early of January 2025, Q1 of 2025, for sure. Okay, so be ready for that, okay? Now, once again, okay, just a different perspective, just like what I showed you guys right over here. Once again, okay, we're going to see Bitcoin pumping. And for all the people out there that want to take profits, okay, obviously it's okay to take profits. When you take profits, that's how you actually make money and whatnot. I get that, okay? And, personally, guys, right, with Bitcoin, I'm going to be hodling majority of my Bitcoin. Honestly, I'm not even going to be selling any of my Bitcoins because I know, right, where Bitcoin is heading long term. Okay, for altcoins, yes, I'm selling majority of my altcoins, right? Solana, okay, I'm taking profits with Solana. I have a whole bag of Solana, Chainlink, Cardano, Dogecoin. I'm taking all my profits, right, with those altcoins. And you guys may be wondering, what am I going to do with my profits, right? Am I going to reinvest it? Yes, I am. And I'm going to simply reinvest it into, right, Bitcoin and Ethereum. That's just simply what I am doing, guys. Right, because like I said, I am here for long-term for Bitcoin, even Ethereum. I think Ethereum is a great long-term investment as well, right? Like, guys, I'm a true, like, crypto investor. I'm not a trader, right? So if I were to take profits personally, okay, this is what I am doing. I'm just simply taking majority of my profits with altcoins, of course, okay? And with Bitcoin and Ethereum, especially Bitcoin, I'm just simply hodling them, okay, because I know where two of these crypto coins are heading in the future, especially Bitcoin, right? I'm trying to really accumulate as much Bitcoin as possible because this is obviously how you make, you know, wealth with Bitcoin, right? So that is that, guys. So if you simply want to take profits, guys, you better look into, I want to say Q1 to Q2 of 2025, okay, especially with altcoins, right? You don't want to hold these altcoins for too long, guys. Okay, so obviously your emotions will get to you. Okay, a lot of people will be greedy. Like, let's just say you're up like, I don't know, $5,000 profit, and you'll say, "Oh, I'm just gonna wait for this to get to like $10,000 profit. I want to double it, right?" But don't let that greed get to you, guys, right? Because imagine that 5K, okay, and it gets to 6K, and then it just drops back down, right? You don't want that to happen. So just DCA out, right? As you would DCA in, you simply want to DCA out. Okay, so that's that. Not financial advice, of course. Always do your own research, guys. But we are soon, okay, in that profit zone. Okay, soon enough, we're going to be in that profit zone, guys, right? For Bitcoin. Okay, there's nothing wrong with taking profits, like I said, but personally, I'm not going to be taking any more profits with Bitcoin. It's mainly going to be altcoins, right? So that's that. But yeah, long term, if we really zoom out here, you guys can clearly see, okay, Bitcoin is nowhere near the top. I feel like a lot of people think right now Bitcoin is at its top or near the top, but looking at this chart, you guys can just clearly see Bitcoin is nowhere near the top. Okay, we still have so much room to grow. Okay, early next year, 2025, man, we're gonna see Bitcoin reaching, at least 150 to 160. I think that's very, very possible, right? Q1 of 2025, I think 150 is like easily going to happen, right? 180 to 200K, right? Maybe in Q2 of 2025, okay? But I really do believe in the next 8 months to 10 months for Bitcoin, we're going to see Bitcoin at least at like $300,000 and higher. Okay, there's a lot of predictions out there, people saying, people that are in fact, in the Bitcoin space, in the crypto space, a lot of people are in fact predicting that we're going to see Bitcoin reaching 400K to 500K. Okay, and now as much as I am bullish, guys, on Bitcoin, I don't think we're going to see Bitcoin reaching 500K this bull run. Okay, like honestly, right? Like, I'm trying to be transparent with you guys here, okay? But I do believe 200K to 300K, maybe even 400K is possible. But 500K, I don't think that's going to happen this bull run. In the next bull run, that will easily happen, but this bull run, we'll have to see. I mean, I'm 50-50 on it, right? But I highly doubt it. I mean, a lot of things are, bullish things, okay? Great things are happening for Bitcoin, okay? A lot of new money, new whales are in fact buying into Bitcoin. A lot of major companies, institutions, a lot more different countries, they're getting into Bitcoin. They want a piece of Bitcoin. Everyone is now understanding where Bitcoin is heading in the future. I feel like ever since Bitcoin has reached, $100,000 and higher, I feel like a lot of institutions, right, different major companies, and of course different countries are in fact getting into Bitcoin, right? They understand, where Bitcoin is heading in the future, so they want a piece of it, right? And that's why I always tell you guys to not sell your Bitcoins to these guys, right? Simply hold your Bitcoins. Trust me, they want your Bitcoins. They want to take your Bitcoins. And we know Bitcoin is the most scarce asset out there. There's ever only going to be 21 million Bitcoins. That is it. No more, right? No less. That is it. We can't create anymore, right? So understand, guys, Bitcoin is truly the most scarce asset out there. And that's why I really do believe, okay, holding simply just one full Bitcoin can change your life. Okay, it really, really can, guys, right? So anyways, okay, getting back into this chart, yeah, Bitcoin is nowhere near the top. Okay, soon enough, okay, we're gonna see it reach 150 to 200K to 300K to even 400K, right? I mean, it can reach 500K. Like I said, new money is flowing into Bitcoin. Whales out there, institutions are buying, companies, countries, right? Even the US government, as we know, guys, right? The US government, their big plan is to make Bitcoin a strategic reserve. And when that happens, yes, Bitcoin can easily reach the target of $500,000. It is very, very possible, right? As we know, okay, the US government, they want to buy 1 million Bitcoins. Okay, that is their big plan. Okay, when this happens, yes, we're going to see Bitcoin easily reaching 500K and higher. Okay, just you guys wait and watch, right? It's all about patience here. So it's very, very possible. Okay, it really, really is. I'm 50-50 on that. Okay, let me know, guys, if you guys personally think that we're gonna see Bitcoin reaching, 500K this cycle. Let me know. I'll love to know. Okay. But yeah, look at this. This is actually very, very interesting as well. And this just clearly shows you guys that long term, right? Why you should hodl your Bitcoins. Why you shouldn't sell your Bitcoins short term. You just simply just hodl your Bitcoins for long term. This is why I said, right, before. I want to hold my Bitcoins because, like I said, I know where Bitcoin is heading in the future. Not even just by price wise, because we know the Bitcoin price will obviously keep rising, but it's just with the utility with Bitcoin. You can do a lot of things with Bitcoin. Like I say, guys, like in the future, I really want to move to the UAE. It just makes sense, right? Like it's really like Bitcoin friendly there, right? It's tax free there, right? So all the capital gains that you make, right, with crypto, it's 100% tax free, which is amazing. It's like freedom there. So it just makes sense why a lot of Bitcoiners, people that aren't in the crypto space, they are moving to the UAE because it just totally makes sense, right? It's a great place to live, especially if you're in crypto, right? So yeah, in the future, I am, considering to move to the UAE for sure, right? But yeah, anyways, looking at this, you guys can clearly see the historical Bitcoin prices on Christmas Eve. So 2013, $666, and then 2014, $323, and then 2015, $455. Okay, then 2016, $899. Yeah, since clearly see so far it's below $1,000. But then in 2017, that's when everything changed. Right, that's when everything changed for Bitcoin. It went all the way to $13,900. Okay, on Christmas Eve, which is insane. Right, and I felt like 2017, that's when a lot of people started to get into Bitcoin, right? Because obviously you saw, mainstream talking about it. The Bitcoin price was obviously rising. No one expected to see a Bitcoin over, $10,000, even, at a couple of thousand of dollars. So obviously, there was a lot of FOMO and mainstream talking about it and whatnot. Like I felt like retail interest really spiked at that time, which is a good sign. And then 2018, that's when it crashed, right? 2018, it crashed, went all the way down to like $4,000, even at one point over, below $4,000, right? And then 2019 on Christmas Eve, it was at $7.3 thousand. 2020, $23,736. 2021, $50,822. And then 2022, that's when it dropped. So it went from $16.8 thousand. Imagine, guys, right? That was at its bottom. Okay, I don't know if you guys remember, but yeah, 2020, right, of November, even December, right, we saw Bitcoin below $20,000. Okay, and I was making videos at that time, and I was telling you guys to just simply DCA into Bitcoin. And if you listened, you would be thanking me right now. Right, and then 2023, okay, $43.6 thousand, and then right now $94.1 thousand. Well, we know Bitcoin today did rally, and now it's back at $98,000, right? So this is very, very interesting to see, and this is more than a decade, just over a decade, right? Over 10 years. And you guys clearly see what Bitcoin did in the time period of 10 years, right? 2013 to all the way now in 2024. Okay, you guys can just clearly see how much Bitcoin has grown. Like back in 2013, Bitcoin was worth below $1,000. Just think about that, below $1,000. And now over 10 years later, right, pretty much 11 years later, Bitcoin is now at $100,000. That's in 10 years time period, guys. Imagine where Bitcoin will be in the next 10 years from now. Okay, and this is why I always tell you guys, this is why I always beg you guys to buy Bitcoin, to accumulate Bitcoin, right? Buy at least, I don't know, 10% of a Bitcoin, right? 0.1 Bitcoin, half of a Bitcoin, 0.5, and then get to 1 Bitcoin, right? And let's just say you finally reach that goal of, owning a full Bitcoin. Don't stop there. Keep stacking Bitcoin, right? DCA into Bitcoin, guys. Understand Bitcoin has store of value. It's a hedge against inflation, clearly. Right, look at the prices over the years. It has gone up, right? Long term, guys. This is why I always tell you guys, think with Bitcoin long term. Don't worry about what Bitcoin is doing short term, right? It's volatile. I get that. But long term, Bitcoin is always going up, no matter what, guys. Okay? It's a 4-year cycle. Understand that, right? We always enter different cycles. We enter a bull cycle, and then we enter a bear cycle, right? So understand, okay? You should buy Bitcoin and simply hodl it. Hodl. Okay, Don't sell it. Don't sell it to MicroStrategy. Don't sell it to BlackRock, because trust me, they want your Bitcoins. Okay, and these guys, man, they already have enough Bitcoins, right? And we know Bitcoin is the most scarce asset out there, guys. Okay, there's not enough Bitcoins to go around for everyone. So please accumulate Bitcoin, guys. Get to a full Bitcoin at least. Trust me, right? This one full Bitcoin will change your life. I'm telling you guys that right now. Okay, so that is that. Moving on. MicroStrategy. Speaking about MicroStrategy buying Bitcoin, look at this, right? A couple of days ago, they bought more Bitcoin, right? So 2 days ago, okay, MicroStrategy has acquired, okay, 5,262 Bitcoins, which is around $561 million, guys. Okay, these guys, they are not stopping, right? Marcus Saylor, he is clearly not stopping into buying into Bitcoin. He is buying a lot of Bitcoin. I feel like for the past few weeks, MicroStrategy have been buying a whole bunch of Bitcoin. Okay, and you actually see it. They now hodl 444,262 Bitcoins. Almost 450,000 Bitcoins, guys. Just think about that. That is insane. Just think about. Okay, that is insane to think about, guys. Right? These guys, they're buying, guys. Okay, and they're non-stop buying Bitcoin. You know, I really do believe MicroStrategy, they're gonna get to like over 1 million Bitcoins. Right? We know Satoshi Nakamoto. Okay, this anonymous person or group of people, who knows, right? They are holding, okay, over 1 million Bitcoins, right? The US government, their plan is to buy 1 million Bitcoins, right? BlackRock, I don't know how many Bitcoins they're now hodling, maybe over $500,000 now. Okay, sorry, 500,000 Bitcoins now, right? But yeah, BlackRock, they have been buying a whole bunch of Bitcoin as well. And of course, many other institutions out there have been buying. So it's not mainstream, guys, right? A lot of people, new money, new wells are in fact buying into Bitcoin. So that's why, you know, Bitcoin can reach these levels of 200K, 300K, even 400K, maybe even 500K, right? Next year, 2025. It is very, very possible, guys. Like the future is looking very bright for Bitcoin. Like, how can you not be bullish for Bitcoin, right? This is the best time right now to be the most bullish on a Bitcoin. Truly, right? It really, really is. Now, understand, guys, Bitcoin, okay, like I said, okay, it can reach, you know, new highs, 200K, 300K, 400K, just like what this chart is in fact showing us here. Even people are predicting $500,000. It is very possible, you know, all these price targets for Bitcoin to reach next year, 2025, during this bull run. It is very, very possible, you know, we can see Bitcoin reaching these levels, 100%, right? 100%, guys, okay? Eric, I appreciate you. That's that. But yeah, I want to show you guys this, because Bitcoin is truly the future of money, right? Why was Bitcoin created at the first place, right? Peer-to-peer money transactions. It's completely decentralized. There's no middleman. Okay, there's no banks controlling it. There's no government behind it or anything like that. Bitcoin is completely decentralized. It's its own thing, and that's why personally I am very, very bullish on Bitcoin. Right? And I've told you guys many times, okay, a lot of people, right, nowadays they're using PayPal to pay for things, Apple Pay, debit cards, credit cards, right, to pay for things, okay, everyday use. But in the future, guys, I want to say in the next like few years, literally, I want to say like in less than 10 years from now, we're going to see a lot more people using Bitcoin, right, to pay for things. Okay, in this video right here, I just want to show you guys, okay, Starbucks accepting Bitcoin as payment. Boom. Just like that, guys. That quick. That was right. That quick, guys. This right here, guys, is going to be the future of Bitcoin. We're going to see a lot more people starting to use Bitcoin to pay for things. Not even just Bitcoin, like Bitcoin Cash, right? Maybe Litecoin. Okay, I don't know, Ethereum, and many more other crypto coins, right? But the main one's going to be Bitcoin. Okay, that's why Bitcoin was created at the first place, guys, right? Peer-to-peer money transactions. Okay, and it's lightning quick, right? It is very, very quick, guys. Like, personally, guys, like, you don't want to hold fear. Okay, as we know, inflation, right? If you simply want to build wealth, you're always going to invest your money, guys. That's the thing, right? You're always going to invest your money, okay? If you simply want to build wealth, guys, you don't want to save in fear. You simply want to put your money into assets, right? And there's obviously a lot of different asset classes that you guys can put your money into that will grow long term. Like, for example, a lot of people put into like real estate, okay, or a lot of people invest into, themselves, starting their own business and whatnot. Okay, we see a lot of that nowadays. A lot of people making, over $10,000 a month online. Okay. And obviously a lot of people, invest into index funds, right? The S&P 500, the stock market, okay, and of course crypto, Bitcoin, right? And that's personally what I am doing, guys. Like, I want to say majority of my net worth is in Bitcoin, literally, right? It is pretty much all in Bitcoin. And like I said, guys, right, my plan is to take majority of my profits from altcoins, and then with those profits, I'm gonna reinvest it into Bitcoin. Because like I said, guys, I am simply holding my Bitcoins for long term. I know where Bitcoin is heading in the future. It's literally going to be the future of money. Okay, like I said, my plan is to move to the UAE. And obviously, right, when you move to the UAE, you can do a lot of things with your Bitcoins, right? Not even just Bitcoin, other altcoins as well, other crypto coins like Ethereum. You can do a lot of things. You can buy watches there, you can buy cars there, you can even buy real estate there. They literally, some people out there, companies accept Bitcoin and crypto to buy real estate. Just think about that. That is crazy, right? And obviously, it's tax free there. Okay, like every profit that you make, okay, all your capital gains, okay, it's all tax free, which is amazing, right? It's like freedom in the UAE, and that's why we aren't fact seeing, a lot of Bitcoiners, people that aren't fact, in the crypto space. Everyone is just moving to the UAE because it just makes sense, right? So if you guys aren't fact in crypto, I think the best place to be is to move to the UAE, right? 100%. Okay, so always move to a low tax country, guys, because right now, currently, I'm in Australia and the tax here is ridiculous. Okay, it is ridiculous, guys, right? So that's why I don't want to, sell my Bitcoins here in Australia because I know I'm just going to get screwed over, right? So that's the thing. I'm going to be using my Bitcoins. Okay, I'm going to be like, in a way, borrowing my Bitcoins against, right? So I'm going to be using my Bitcoins to buy things, right? And that's why, guys, I think it just makes sense for me to move to the UAE in the future, right? And I really want to move there, like, in the future, guys. Like, I'm being dead ass. I think it's like the perfect place to be, right? If you're in Bitcoin and if you're in crypto, right? And that's why a lot of people, okay, are in fact moving to Dubai, right? So that's that. But if you guys have any questions, let me know. I guess I'll do like a little Q&A before I end today's stream. Okay, so if you guys have any questions, let me know now and I'll be happy to answer them. So is there any call on Gary Network? I have never heard of that. Let's have a look here. Am I even pronouncing it right? I don't know if I am. Okay, market cap 7.8 million. I have no idea what this altcoin is. I have never heard of it. But it is a low cap altcoin, and yeah, it has dropped quite a bit. Its previous high, what was it? 89 cents, so just below 90 cents, and that was in February of 2022. Can it bounce back up? For the year, it is on the downtrend. I mean, there is potential for this altcoin to, bounce back up. Okay, like right now, it is gaining a bit more momentum. Okay, right now it's consolidating right over here, but it can bounce back up. But I have never heard of this altcoin at all. It's just below 1300, ranked below 1300. But yeah, I have no idea what this altcoin is. I think it has potential, right? Like market cap's pretty low. As I told you guys, right, with alt season, a lot of these altcoins, right? A lot of these altcoins, large caps, low caps, they're gonna pump, right? They're gonna pump, guys. You can easily 10x, 20x, 30x, 50x your money, even 100x, right? And even 1000x. Okay, for sure. Okay, and I told you guys, right, personally, I'm looking into crypto, right? I'm looking into like gaming industry, AI projects, as well, as I told you guys many times, and of course meme coins, right? We know meme coins, they're gonna do amazing, right? I feel like every bull market, a lot of meme coins do pump, right? FTX Crash is the dumping season. It's a Web3 streaming platform on Solana. Oh, okay, that's pretty interesting because we know Solana, a lot of things connected with Solana, okay, they will perform pretty well, right? That's why I really do believe a lot of Solana meme coins will pump. So, I mean, if it's a Web3 streaming platform on Solana, it has potential, right, to perform pretty well because we know, guys, in general, like Solana, it's gonna pump, right? As I told you guys, right, I made a video talking about Solana, even Chainlink. So if you guys haven't seen that video, you should definitely check it out. But I really do believe Solana is going to be like the next Ethereum. If you missed buying Ethereum when it was, going for $100, $200, add a couple of hundreds of dollars, buy some Solana because I really do believe Solana has the potential to reach, $800 to even $1,000, this bull run. I think that is very, very possible, right? So keep your eyes on Solana because I do believe Solana has huge potential with this bull run. That's interesting. They have 200 million downloads on Play Store, and it's shocking. Wow, that's amazing. That is quite a bit. Okay. Let's have a look. World's largest Web3 audio and video live streaming platform. 200 million plus downloads. Wow. They even have a Discord community and a Telegram group, which is pretty huge, right? It seems like the community is pretty big here. I mean, there is potential here, right? There is huge potential here. You can get it on App Store, Google Play. Live streaming, go live, showcase your skills, and earn from paid calls and gifts on live rooms. Audio chat, text chat. I mean, there is potential, right? It seems like they have a huge, or a decent amount of, a pretty decent community here, right? Over 125,000 downloads daily on-chain users. So that's a lot of people. I mean, yeah, there is potential here. I see it, right? And I told you guys, right, a lot of platforms like gaming, AI, they will perform very well. So yeah, I do believe this has potential for sure. Powering content creators worldwide with blockchain, which is good. We know the blockchain is the future, guys, for sure. Chain metrics. Yeah, there is potential for this for sure. I do see it happening. For the past month, what's it doing? It's pretty much consolidating. It's still holding up pretty well. It's up 5% for the month. So I think there is potential here for this altcoin for sure. But yeah, that's that. All right, guys. Bitcoin is dropping a little bit right now in the 1 hour time frame, just below $98,000 right now. Still holding up pretty well though. Let's have a look on X. Okay. All right, guys. I think that's going to be it for today's stream. But yeah, Bitcoin today is looking pretty good. Altcoins today are looking amazing as well. The Santa rally is truly here, and of course, guys, okay, after Christmas, we're gonna see Bitcoin pump. We're gonna see altcoins pump. As I told you guys, right, alt season is about to begin. Okay, Bitcoin dominance is going to drop further down to the downside, and that's gonna lead alt season, right? So I hope you guys are ready for that. Thank you guys so much for joining today's stream. Thank you guys so much for the support lately. If you guys have not seen, okay, any of my videos that I've uploaded today, okay, I did upload a video just recently, like 1 hour ago. So if you guys haven't seen that video, you should definitely check it out. That will always be appreciated. But guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Give thumbs up, subscribe. Okay, and I'll catch you guys all in my next video. Have a good one, guys.